I'm blessed, bro. We missed out on the music.
You're,
You was being a little hogging. You was hogging the audio.
that's a fact,
We
though.
was living through you over here.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
We heard the residue
Yeah, I
off
heard-
the hi-hat.
Yeah.
I heard a little jazz sound.
Yeah, I get that right next time for sure.
You
We heard a
good?
little echo off the ad lib.
Yeah,
You
I
was
get
over
that.
there vibing. What
Yo.
kind of tea you got in there?
First, don't worry about it.
What's up, my
See,
man?
mind your business.
That's-
Mind your
I'm
business.
trying.
Mind
My
your
black
business.
old
Yo.
business. I'm trying.
We here. First of all, you know we got JB,
You're,
we got HB,
What it do?
Red IAV. We here back for another episode, and we here to talk. How was y'all Mother's Day? Y'all like what do y'all do
Yeah.
on Mother's Day?
so mine's kind of tricky because my wife's birthday and my daughter's birthday right around. Let's say sometimes it fall on the day, sometimes the day before.
Is
sometimes
that
the
is
day
that tricky
after.
or easy?
Sounds like
It all depends. Well, it's just a lot of purchasing in a small
Yeah.
time period.
Yeah,
But
I feel you.
I feel like it was
Oh, you gotta
lit.
think about Mother's Day in August.
For real. Well, the good thing is the only thing I got to prep for. Once it's over, it's over.
Yeah.
It's over. I ain't got no other days to remember except for my anniversary.
Yeah.
But I feel like it went well. Shout out to all the mamas out there.
Yeah, absolutely. Shout out to all the ladies, you know, the nurturers of the villages, you know, holding it down.
And shout out to all the single fathers too.
Absolutely.
We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. But I would say, yeah, I got to go down to Chicago. I got to see my granny. I went with my moms, so it was like a whole thing. So that was smooth. And so, you know, I think it's cool. Mother's Day is dope. Shout out to all the mothers that's out there mothering. So first question is, are you a mother if you don't parent your kid? That's the question I'm gonna ask.
Negative.
I just need your opinion. I don't know if I have an opinion either which way because I feel I want to be as
don't-
Man,
judgmental as John.
What you mean? Don't parent your kid.
Yeah, because I don't know.
Well, I'm saying,
Like out
okay.
there in these streets, or somebody that gave one up for adoption or something.
Well, we ain't talking about the extreme, bro.
Oh,
We ain't
okay.
talking
I was
about.
about to say,
We talking about
'cause I ain't-
orphans. We
I'm
not
not
talking about
doing
that.
We talking about like precious.
We
or
talking about
something?
like. Nah, I don't want to do that.
Oh, like
This
a
ain't-
terrible,
you know what I mean?
Like,
a
nah.
terrible parent.
Yeah, well, I'm saying like you know,
It depends.
leaving with the granny. You know,
Oh, sometimes these bills gotta get paid.
Yeah,
know what I'm
for sure.
saying?
For sure.
Sometimes, you know what I mean? You gotta do what
She
you gotta do.
Yeah, it ain't no daycare at Silks or On the Border,
You know what I'm saying?
Cheetah Club.
Cheetah
Damn,
Club.
I don't know
Hey,
if they got babysitters.
Pay
in the
tuition
locker room,
5 times.
you know,
Right.
or
Yeah.
IHOP or something. So I mean, I guess if the relationship is amended positively,
You might have to pull that. I think it's a little. You might have to get the tripod is a little off. Or no, it's on the. Yeah, just pull that back. Yeah.
Nah,
I'm
if you're
real
a terrible,
cozy back here for real.
you're a terrible parent by choice, I can't rock with it. But
Yeah.
if you out here trying to shake and move to make a better life for you and yours, then I respect it.
So what's the most important parts of parenting? Well, you a parent. We not parents.
I'm a parent.
Yeah.
You a
And
parent.
it's a parent.
Yeah, I got a lot of sons out here. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of JB Juniors out here.
JBJR.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a lot of, you know what I'm saying?
The most important
Baby
thing about
dirty.
parenting
You know
is
what I'm saying?
just
Infant dirty,
look for
fetus dirty.
Yo,
I'll
toddler
say
dirty.
love
It's all
though.
type of-
love. What is that?
Absolutely.
What are you talking about?
Most important. You said what's the most important?
What is
thing about
love, bro?
parenting? What is love?
Yeah,
Huh?
what is it?
What is love?
Man, that's an open-ended question, man.
No, it ain't.
I'm
You
trying-
can't. Nah, you
trying-
can't try
I'm
to
trying figure
define
out what that
something.
is.
It's
No.
levels to it. It's
Like, I'm
definitely
saying there's
levels to
no love like the one you got for your child because that's a part of you.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
I wouldn't even. I mean, it's comparable, but I say it's even greater than the bond with your significant other.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Because that's your blood. Like I love my kids.
You got some
I
Bill
like-
Withers in there?
I don't like 2 of them, but I love all 3. You're-
I was gonna say even hold.
See, that's what I'm saying. You're
Yo.
oh negative.
So this is. All right, I'm not gonna get. I might get canceled for this.
Go ahead.
All right, so here's my thing with Mother's Day. I respect and love, appreciate all moms
Yes.
for mothering.
Absolutely.
I don't appreciate the Father's Day
Yes.
and the
That's what I'm saying.
celebrating mothers
That's a fact.
on Father's
That's why I
Day.
had to get my sauce off.
You're not about
Let
to
me,
tell me.
Y'all stop it.
Y'all not about to tell me that.
But let me.
Oh well, you know,
It get
my
tricky.
mom had to be a mom and a dad. Your mom was just a mom.
yeah.
She was doing overtime.
Yeah,
She was doing double time, but she was
OD
still a
on the-
mom,
Let
my
me tell
guy.
you though, like Pete, my thing, it get tricky for me because like I was with the family all weekend.
Talking about it.
Splash Brothers. The youngest came through. He 23 now, so he can really function. So it's like we got Jordan Poole. It's like it's beautiful.
Hey.
So, Mother's Day, still getting the crib together, but I was still with my mom. She was on the couch with the dog. So I'm like, I don't know what to do. I kind of want to go ask her if she wants something to eat. I'll go grab her, whatever.
Yeah.
But she was asleep. She wanted peace. It was a long weekend.
Right.
But then when she eventually did get up, I'm like, I kind of wanted to. She's like,
Yeah.
I mean, you could have. It was always
Yeah.
like, you kind of damned if you do, damned if you don't. So, I mean, but I tapped in with all the women. But like the guys, it's almost the same thing too. Like we do want to be honored, but we don't get that same type of.
Yeah.
I think that's my issue is the whole. It's not that you don't want the honor. You know what I mean? Like even my pops wasn't even like all the way around for real. Like when I was young, but like we cool now. But like that's my friend now. You know what I mean? Like we homies. And so like I hit him up, yo, happy Father's Day, and it's just like salute. It ain't like cause you did a lot,
Right?
but it's
just
like the little it's just a little bit because ain't nobody else gonna tell you that all year. That's my whole thing with Father's Day. Yeah. That's the only time that a lot of guys, parents, fathers even hear like, yo, I appreciate you. And then they use your money to appreciate you by spending it. I'm like, yo, that's the wild
something
part.
that you probably didn't even want.
Right.
In the first place. Yeah. Something pointless, something useless. You never listen to my needs. The little things. You know what I'm saying? It's never the little things for me.
That's a
y'all be hitting y'all mom with the happy
absolutely
Father's Day on.
I've never.
No, hell no.
I've never.
No, absolutely.
Yeah, no, ain't no participation trophies right here.
Nah, we ain't playing that over. Respectfully though. No, I respect,
Thanks, bro.
a mother for being a mother, but like, we can't play like that. I know too many other father figures, even if I didn't have a strong relationship with mine.
Yeah.
Like we ain't playing like that.
It's like relax on that.
Yeah.
This is like Black History Month honoring
Yeah.
one of them. What happened?
You said.
No, I was about to go there for real, because I get it, but like I get it, but that is insane, man. Let the women be the women. Yeah, it's okay. Let the men. Sometimes relationships don't always, end up the way we.
Right, and that's real.
Exactly.
That's just like sometimes
we can't play like that because that's how all the Kevin Samuel, all this old resentment and hatred, all that hate speech get to spewing and. Things get complicated when you start doing stuff like that.
Well, some of y'all might be a single parent because y'all was a bad mom.
Yeah.
So like,
I'm
definitely not want to get you the happy Father's Day.
We gonna talk about it. Like there is a correlation between that, and I don't like. I'm be careful. I'm tread lightly, but like there is a correlation between, you are single. And it wasn't like I don't know why we have like this like Angela Bassett view of like the single mother, like they had to fight and they had to climb and they had to. Don't get me wrong, it's a struggle to be a single mom.
Tell them, like enjoy the projects. you want to be both, like you don't. Like what we doing for real? We gotta change the subject so we can have more shows. This is about to go somewhere.
Shout out all the single fathers out there.
Shout out to the ladies. Shout out to the ladies, absolutely. Shout out to the ladies. Who put this on the?
No, this might be the worst Mother's Day.
He said enjoy the projects.
I mean, sometimes you gotta.
Oh no.
Oh man. All right, where we at? Okay, let's talk about it. Rap Caviar came out with a top, I think it was top 50 hip hop beats of all time, and there's some notable things. I'm gonna go through the top 10, but we can talk about as much as we want to talk about on this list, and then we're gonna talk about our own top 10. So,
sweet.
Number 1, Still Dre, Dr. Dre.
Cap. What?
Shook Ones, Part 2, Mobb Deep. That sample chop ill. Grinding, The Clips.
Yeah.
What else? Who Shot Ya? B.I.G. Millie, Lil Wayne, Power, Kanye West. It's all about the Benjamins remix. Puff Daddy and the Family. Still Tipping. Mike Jones, Paul Wall, Slim Thug, Sicko Mode, Travis Scott, Drake.
Yeah.
10, Get Your Freak On, Missy Elliott.
Okay.
All right, what do we think about this list?
Just the top 10?
Well, the whole list. I
went
just
through
read the
whole
top 10
list.
for context.
I think
what
the
do you think of
list
the
was
list?
all right. The 50 they picked, I mean, you could take a lot off. You could put some on.
Yeah.
I'm not too mad about it. I did notice like they was trying to get like at least a beat from every like notable producer instead of like, because if we being honest, like you could make a top 50 beats in hip hop history and have like 12 Neptune beats on it, but they didn't want to overload on one person.
That's a real fact.
Dre, they didn't want to overload on one person, so they was making sure everybody got a little bit of representation.
The top 3 is East, West, and South.
That's what they was trying to do
Exactly.
too. That's exactly what. Also, so I'm gonna start to bring up my problems. Number one,
Get your issue
we're
on.
essentially saying that the best hip hop Timberland beat is "Get Your Freak On."
Yeah, that's kind of insane.
We're not doing that ever. Also, okay, because I brought this up in the pod chat.
But I
and
told
y'all
you this.
tried to flame me. Power is not a top 6 hip hop beat. I don't care. It's not a top 6 Kanye West beat.
But he about
What
to
are
do,
your thoughts?
You about to do
On that-
exactly what I
Yeah,
knew
see,
you would
you was
do. I
on some
said,
like
You
keep
say
the
you on my
peace.
he say you on my booby trap. So you saying Power.
Yes.
Power.
So my thing with Power is I think Power is a notable Kanye beat.
Okay.
It was
Yeah,
it
I'm
got
not
a
saying
lot of
it's
sync
bad.
licensing. It was on a lot of commercials for things.
Sure.
But
is that
I
what
do-
we judging off of? Because
No, exactly.
I go
I
off
talk
the-
about impact. I talk
yeah.
about what it meant to the culture, and I think
that
that's
ain't even his biggest beat.
yes.
But I was telling bro in the chat, I'm like, bro, you're gonna stress yourself out trying to figure this list out because a lot of these producers on here, like a lot of these, they ain't even their best beats.
Yeah.
It's probably
No, exactly.
in the top 10 is a lot of the songs they play in stadiums
Yeah,
nationwide.
yeah.
A lot of the songs are bigger than the actual beats, like a milli. Like that's just a loop for real.
Yeah, I'm gonna say a beat like Diamonds is way better
That's
than
what I'm
Power.
saying. A lot of
Yeah, I mean,
Something
I
off
feel
Graduation.
I feel like his most impactful beats. First of all, half of them was given the whole.
yeah.
H
that's
to
a
the
fact.
Izzo. Heart of the City.
Yeah.
What's the one he did for Whole Beans and Scarface?
Oh, guess who's back?
Guess who's back? Like those the ones that resonate with me
Talk to
more.
me, man.
But it's
Yeah.
all good. I ain't tripping.
I think I agree with you. I think that's where in this list they try to do the best they could,
Yeah,
but I
'cause
think they
even-
spread themselves too thin.
Even with still DRE being number one.
Not
like,
exactly.
that's mostly Scott Storch. That's a W for Scott Storch. That's not saying anything for Dre and what he brought to the culture.
No, that's a fact. That's why once
what
we
I'm
get to
saying?
our own top 10.
Big drums.
You know what I'm saying?
You talking
Yellow
big
Boy.
drums.
Well, that's why I think one thing I will say about this list is that I think that there are a lot of them that are. It's like and it's also like the song is wrapped up in the ranking.
Like-
It's not like the
Yeah.
beat by
It's
itself.
not the beat. It's
Like
the
Shook
song.
Ones?
No, don't
Well,
do that. to
Shook one, no. I still think
Because
that
the
sample
eye-
chop.
The eye on the stove.
Yeah, and that
is
sample
insane,
chop,
man.
that sample chop,
Yep.
that when you hear the original sample, that little weird piano
That's
thing,
what
it's
goes on.
it's
Man,
tuned
it's-
down, it's reversed chop,
It's sick, bro.
you know. But
What was the biggie one they had?
But you
Come
can't
on.
that's the
tell me
one.
that.
Yeah, who
You
shot
can't-
you?
Who shot you? Come
Come
on.
on, that's tough. And that's like
but
one
you're
of
not gonna
those-
tell me that that's the best Biggie
we got
beat.
an old head up in here.
Dead
dog.
wrong. Dead wrong.
Dead
is
wrong.
better.
Let's
Nice.
You know what
go.
I'm saying?
You did wrong. That one got
Now
sampled
the
3
lyrics
times.
are super sus.
Oh no, we got some.
We
we
got super
gotta
sus
have a
lyrics.
pod on that whole. One of them verses is
super
wild.
sus lyrics.
Also Eminem.
But you can't tell me a
whatever.
lot of these beats is better
Wait,
than
where's-
Throw Some D's, bro.
Yeah,
Throw some decent on what? Let's
Like 16? Are you smoking
Yeah.
crack?
go.
You smoke crack, don't
Let's
you?
go.
And no, I'll say this,
Throw some
and I'm, you know
Ds.
what? Another thing I'll notice about this list.
Yeah.
So you talked about how the first 3 is East, West, and South,
Yes.
which even Clips is you want to say South, like
Absolutely.
they're
East.
all right. They're pretty much East. It's Virginia, so it's like that whole you know they from the Bronx, like low key or whatever. But like, I think that part of this issue of this list is there's not enough Southern beats on here.
Yeah.
We get
Not
to
really.
that.
Don't
Yep.
like it.
You know what I mean? 'Cause you-
Chief Keef song.
You right. You shared another
I'm being
list.
42.
You shared another list of the best song or beats
Yeah,
of
it
every
was,
Atlanta.
It was the best song of every year of
In
from
Atlanta.
from like 80 something to the 2000s.
And I was like, a lot of them is smoking on these
Yeah, easy.
top
Yeah.
50
Easy.
lists.
Atlanta alone.
Yeah, like they had Ride for my. Come on, bro. Y'all knew y'all had to have like.
That's what I'm saying.
It's a representation, but that ain't the one we going with.
I really think we should do like a draft for the top 30.
Yeah, no, we should.
And see who can construct a better top 10.
Yeah, we will.
Out of that 30.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a little. I should. Yeah, I'm gonna make. I can make. We can do that, and then I can make it even a little carousel for social media.
Yeah, let's figure that out for sure.
So are we saying our top 10?
Let's get into it. I'm gonna let y'all. Go
ahead, Jay.
I'm gonna let you cook first because, like I said, mine is
say all 10, or we all just say our 10.
Kobe list. You got 24.
No, I'm doing. I ain't gonna do that. Throw some D's. Number 10.
Let's go.
I got International Players Anthem.
That's good. That's a good pick.
That's
I wouldn't even pick that from them, but that's a good pick.
I would have. They should have over riding spinners on that list.
Riding spinners is kind of crazy.
Bro.
That's disrespectful.
That's kind of. But you gotta know.
Yeah,
if
it
you know,
sounds like
you know.
whoever made that list or suggested that song, probably that's when they fell in love with 3-6 around riding spinners that era.
Well, that sucks because even that beat that was Hustle and Flow near
toward the end of. That was when they.
That might have been pre-Hustle and Flow.
No, it was after.
Yeah, and they got, and I felt like all the stuff, all the 3-6 stuff I like.
Number 14.
There we go. Okay, go ahead. Let John cook. Let's
go. Number 9. I got Rough Riders Anthem, DMX.
Let's go.
I feel like that. Yeah, that's fair.
Number 8. I got Hood Hop, Jaquan.
Let's talk about it.
Okay. This is what
I would have been cool with either of them Jaquan joints too.
Oh, that's a fact. That's a fact.
Tipsy would have been
fly too. Tipsy is fly too for sure.
Yeah.
We did 8. Number 7, I got Blow the Whistle, Too Short.
Ooh, I like that.
Number
What's
6,
my favorite word?
Number 6, I got Dipset Anthem. Harlem is in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Number 5, I got Hypnotize, Biggie. Number 4, I got Special Delivery, G-Dep.
Okay.
Number 3, I got Southern Hospitality, Ludacris. Number 2, Who You With? Lil Jon and the East Side Boys. If they wasn't playing your beat on the lockers, on the table with the liquor, I'm not trying to hear it, bro. This is what's impactful, people. That is a fact, dog.
That should be the national anthem.
That's all. For real.
That's the national black anthem.
Here we go.
My nigga.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Drop a bomb on that man.
And the number one hip-hop beat of all time for me, and it's just like with Who You With, is Grinding. If they wasn't making steps to it, they wasn't on the desk.
You are nobody.
I'm not trying to hear it, bro.
Go flip a burger, pal.
Yeah.
What y'all got?
Go ahead.
Man, let's see. You got one of mine. I got no chronological order, but
yes,
you said that Who You With, you brought a tear.
Let's
one
go.
of those Denzel glory tears to my eyes. No lie.
Yes, sir.
Man. So we gonna go with that. I got no chronological order. So Lil Jon, East Side Boys, Who You With?
Yes, sir.
I got Tupac, Hail Mary.
Let's go.
Bone Thugs and Harmony, Thuggish, Ruggish, Bone. I got Styles P, Good Times.
Oh, that's in the top 25.
Now listen.
That'd be crazy. That's crazy.
Where were you?
Yes, sir.
That was
that's
around
crazy.
one of the first times my mom found out I was smoking weed. And that was one of the albums I got for Christmas, ironically.
She was right.
Yeah, it worked.
Talk about life imitating art.
She said she thought I was smoking weed. Was she right, though?
Oh, yeah. We was going it down.
Mama knows.
Yeah, long story. That's for the Patreon. Shout out my boo.
Facts. Facts.
Appreciate you, Queen.
Yo.
Yes.
Hey, I got Run DMC, Sucker MCs.
Let's go.
I got the Showboys, Drag Rap.
All right.
And if you know, you know. Google Drag Rap. That is Southern Essential for bounce music. Like a Pimp. A lot of songs were sampled off of that.
Pimp.
Yep. Oh, that's a fact.
Top 25.
Another one of them locker room, them locker beats.
That's
a fact.
History. I got J Electronica, Exhibit C, Outkast, Elevators, Kanye Through the Wire, and yeah, that's it.
I'm not even gonna get my list because it's pretty much the same list. Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. No. It's pretty much the same list.
You got one that didn't get said that you want to throw
Yeah,
out
I
there,
think Bag That Thing Up.
Yeah. Oh, of course.
I think that's the one. So there are a couple of ones
top 25.
that would the song plays by itself, and it's like
correct.
The beat by itself.
Whisper song beat.
soon as you hear those first 3 notes,
Like,
Do.
you know what time it is.
It's like,
You know
yo,
what time
that
it
beat,
is.
that beat's crazy only because like watching the Netflix joint, they got it's like behind the hip hop. What's the name of
They
the
kind of
joint?
like dissect the songs.
Yeah, and
I saw
and
a
they break
couple of
down
them.
how like essentially bounce music, it didn't progress. Well, really, Manny Fresh progressed bounce
Absolutely.
music. It was like reggaeton essentially, and then he's like, all right, now it's time to take it to here. And so I think like that's why I back that thing up. I think like the beat alone is just it did too much, and it's like I'm not sure if there was another song that was like that other than maybe some Luke stuff, out of Miami, but Luke was. They couldn't clean Luke up for it to reach the masses. You know what I'm saying? Like
That's too universal of a song.
right. No, but yeah, and I mean there's some other Southern joints that
Absolutely.
I think I
they
would throw
dropped
on
the
there.
ball, but the list is not a bad list.
it's not
But if you overanalyze it, you're gonna stress yourself out.
her power.
So don't worry about
Yeah,
it.
no, but yeah.
Like what you like.
Yeah, but we definitely gonna have on our social medias our little drafts from this list. Actually, between today and tomorrow, if y'all can get that over, and then we gonna see if y'all agree. If I agree with we gonna have a draft in the top 10. I feel like I want to call it something else. We'll come up with that.
Yeah,
but anyways,
it's a bunch of creatives you listening to right now.
facts.
Man.
Let's talk about Cassidy. Cassidy just did an interview with DJ Vlad, and he's talking about a lot of stuff. Now the context is that Cassidy is going to be doing a podcast where he's like going to be analyzing bars and music and stuff.
Burying
It's
Adrian
it's,
Reese.
it's actually
It's gonna be the problem versus the bars. Like what is it?
No.
Bars
but
versus the people.
I like this for him. I think this is like his bag, like because this is what he's been doing in the past like decade. Is kind of analyzing
When has
other
he
rappers.
rapped good though? When was the last time he rapped good?
There you go.
drinking my 2-step.
It's on.
It's on, and on.
I don't know if I want to hear from somebody.
I got a drink in
That's
a
what I want to
Dutchie.
know because
I just
don't
beat
know.
a murder. Some think that I'm lucky. Come on, bro.
I don't know if he like can analyze current bars.
because I'm riding through his hood playing AR Ab. That's what I'm doing.
Let's go.
So I'm not listening to Cassidy. I'm listening to Dark Low.
No,
I'm
this
listening to
is
Meek Mill.
that's a fact.
Yo.
But this is funny because
Yeah.
his criticism when he outside battle rapping again,
Absolutely.
they say like his flow is still from
No, it is. It sound. He literally
He
sound
updated
like.
his software.
exactly.
Yeah.
And you
That-
want to talk about mine?
So yeah, so let's talk. So Cassidy offered. They asked Cassidy what does he think about Drake being the best rapper of all time, and he said that Drake cannot be the best rapper of all time if he has ghostwriting.
Rumor.
Ghostwriting. Well, I mean,
It don't matter.
it is what it is.
Yeah.
No, because if
So what do you think about that?
That's weird because if he want to claim,
Pull that a little closer so you.
I said if he wants to claim to be like some street type rapper,
or
all
pull it
his-
back now.
all
Sorry.
his validation came
That's
from
good.
like AR Ab, all those guys.
Yeah.
That's just the same sense of having helping,
larceny.
help in a studio with your writing. That's normal.
Mm-hmm.
But who cares what Cassidy thinks, fam? God bless that man.
I agree.
Like,
All right. Here we
and
go.
I got a
do.
new name. By
I
the
get
way.
that.
This is the thing.
I got a new name since we talking Philadelphia.
You're
Cause I know I know who I'm listening to from Philadelphia.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it ain't Cassidy, not a Lately.
Vert.
Yeah, but I just want to rock too. Pause, super pause. But let's go. My new name
Yo.
I want to be addressed as is Yak Thought.
Nah.
Yak thought.
Nah.
Yak thought. Yo,
Yak thought.
that's top tier. I ain't gonna lie.
Because we really
That's top
deeply
tier.
rooted in this shit here.
Ooh,
Yak Thought,
and
aka
then
I need
deeply
to-
rooted.
Yeah,
You
shout out
see
to
what
my
you did
people.
there?
If you know, you know.
First of all, don't shout them out. But anyways, moving along.
I mean, it's other rooted. It's other rooted in Milwaukee.
I'm gonna give you. I'll offer pushback on that.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yak Thought.
So I think this is all right. Greatest rapper of all time.
Yes.
We talk about your criteria now. Greatest artist of all time is a different thing, and I think Drake is undisputed in that. I don't think
sure.
you gonna ever.
For sure.
Greatest
Kanye there.
performer of all time. I think him and Kanye battle that out. Greatest impact in hip hop that I feel like he can battle it out with a like what the four. Yeah.
Hov, Pac, Snoop.
But I do feel like there has to be a criteria of writing in your rap stuff. And if that's the case,
he's a writer,
but he a writer for himself and others.
All right, but like all right, here's my pushback.
Like,
This my devil's advocate. Devil's advocate. If you're reading this, for me, it's one of my favorite Drake projects. It's probably top 3.
I respect that.
And I'm always throwing Take Care, Nothing Was the Same, and that project in different orders.
Yeah.
But if that has a project where it's been stained by ghostwriting rumors. Well, I mean, because he was gold. It was a hater. It was
kind of like a reference. That's what I thought about doing on this beat. You figure it out.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
What? So how? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, although I do. Yeah, I'll give my devil's advocate my pushback, but I'll let y'all go first.
No, I'm in the middle because honestly, if I really, really was like real with myself, I could have Drake as like my number one. Well, I just can't. But that is the thing that hold me back from putting them over Hov.
Yeah.
So, but I still got him over everybody else. Like,
when you make
I need to hear the music, right?
At that high of a level, of course, there's gonna be people in the studio. Like, you just can't do it at that level and that clip.
That's a fact.
You could if you was, but you can't though. For real, you need.
If you made a top 10 musicians of all time, most of them
Drake don't have to be
all
in there.
collaborators.
And
I'm just saying
new under the sun.
any genres, exactly.
Yeah.
Ain't no thought really new under the sun. He got inspiration from something, somewhere, or something.
Right.
Life experience.
I think and that's why I'll, because I was playing devil's advocate, but that's why I think people didn't realize before that Drake thing that was happening all the time.
That's why
right?
a lot of people you only hear saying nothing, bro. A lot of people quiet, dog.
Yeah, because they wait on other people to pick up thoughts for them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And some of y'all that's not doing that,
you probably should.
Yeah, exactly.
Because we got constellations. We
somebody.
We doing consulting and everything.
Oh, that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? It's
so how the Patreon gonna be set up for y'all?
Absolutely. Hit them link trees. You know what I'm saying? Don't be dumb. Educate yourself. We can. You know what I'm saying? Put the machine behind your Aubrey project too, or your Cassidy project.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? We all hustlers.
Yo,
and we got drinks and 2 steps.
Hey.
That's a fact.
And we heavy steppers.
Let's go.
Big step.
Yeah, words by Yak Thought. What we got?
Yo,
y'all already getting that off the ground.
Yeah, I'm trying to. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to warm it up.
So the streets has been talking about T.I. and Rick Ross as an actual. Versus that will happen. So like first it was some context for that. There we go. There we go.
It's the Kane, homie.
There was some context that this almost did happen before, but T.I. pretty much tried to little bro Rick Ross like, nah, I need one of the bigger guys.
That's out of pocket.
It really is.
Because if you want to be honest,
not for reaching out for but for like it's almost like disrespecting Ross.
Too.
Right.
How you the king of the South? You the king of Atlanta, and Rick Ross got the biggest crib in your city.
That's right.
He got cows and bulls running around your town. You talking about you the king of Atlanta?
Right.
And you don't want to do my verses?
Well, let's get to it. Who y'all got in the verses? T.I. Rick Ross.
Ross. I would have had T.I.
I don't even know.
I got Ross. I got Ross.
I haven't thought about it yet. T.I. I don't want to sleep on him because.
He got bangers.
He got some of them things, but so does Ross too, though.
We gonna be eating Wingstop, pouring Bel Air on the floor.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Bottle boys.
We gonna have the cast of Coming to America. We gonna do the verses in my crib in your city.
Yeah,
right.
But your crib is a little too small for all the for the casting crew we gonna have. So we gonna do it at Mines. It used to be Holyfields. You could have bought it.
Right.
You was here first.
At different points in my life, I consider both of them like the hottest rapper. Like I say around.
They both had
04 T.I. and 09 Ross or something like that.
T.I. got a lot of old bangers.
That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna try not to be disrespectful.
I am.
And what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna try not to be disrespectful, but I think that Rick Ross has a better catalog.
Absolutely.
Than T.I. But
I agree. I think I got Ross higher on my top.
And I'll say this before my but I'll say this. T.I., the only T.I. points will likely come from Paper Trail.
No, you know what it be?
Sleeping.
It'll be early like Jeezy Gucci. This is almost like a Jeezy Gucci.
I mean, we talking about he started trap. The genre.
I mean,
one of the
not
forefathers.
really. I mean, kind of.
Him,
Yeah.
Gucci, Jeezy.
Yeah, I guess so.
I mean, he had the album. He used the name first. How about that? Trap music.
But like Big Boy, one of them was like one of the first people to ever use a term.
I believe that.
Yeah, well, and I feel like DJ Paul created the sound first.
Yeah,
like what the sound that we know now.
Yeah, that dark.
Oh, coming off
Memphis
of
sound.
it. Yeah, I get you that.
Because T.I.'s music was essentially just like Southern rap
beats.
music.
Yeah, a lot of UGK,
right,
stuff like that. But honestly, it's gonna be like that. Like I think Rick Ross got a longer catalog. Like got more to pick from, but the big songs from T.I. is gonna come from a capsule of time. And,
I agree. That's what I'm saying.
Depending on how they play it.
On tip, bro.
Yeah,
might be sleeping
no,
on
it's
tip.
gonna be like some Jeezy type of. It's gonna be like a nostalgic type of big records. He gonna just be getting off over and over, and Ross can either go luxury like he did with with 2 Chainz. It's gonna be the aesthetic and the presentation that he do with it. They filmed Coming to America in Atlanta, and you're the king of the South.
I hear you.
And they didn't film it at your crib, bro. And I live in
you had nothing to do with it.
I live in this city that you the king of. It must be 2 sides. It must be 2 cities.
It must be 2 sides.
Hey,
what are we talking about?
Let's go. I got a question for y'all. What is Rick Ross' most commercial success song? Song with the most commercial success?
Probably BMF or something.
Agreed.
It has to be
yeah,
BMF.
You're right. I think BMF is right.
It's gonna be BMF. Second is Hustling. Because that still plays in movies and stuff.
I like all them songs, like
and I guess
Dice
T.I.
Pineapples type of songs.
Yeah.
He got a Drake whole bag he can go into. And Hove.
Lord knows.
He could pull off 3 hoes, couple Drakes.
Wayne.
Does
Kanye.
Does T.I. have a Jay-Z song?
Man, we're not counting that. We're not counting that. Did you just do that?
No,
we're not counting that one, dog.
And the earliest new song he got is If It Ain't About the Money with Young Thug. So that's what I'm saying. Like, it's gonna be like
That's a
04,
point,
05. He gonna bring out Nelly or something.
That's a point.
Let me see you get loose. It's gonna be like I'm telling you, he's going Underground Kings.
He gotta go.
He got to.
He gotta go Rubber Band. He gotta go Rubber Band. What you know about that?
He gotta bring out who's on Young Dro. They got a shoulder lean.
Hey.
Yeah. No, I got Ross.
Mm-hmm.
I think order will matter. Vibe will matter.
I got Ross too. Now that I think about
it's
it.
just because,
but I don't think it's gonna be a blowout.
I just feel like Ross
scenario.
I just think like Ross has, and he spent his whole career appealing to a wider audience while also being in his lane. It's like it's weird.
He got a crazy label, crazy features.
That's what I'm saying. He has the vision for it, and I think the thing with T.I.
chicken wings and
I think T.I. peaked at Paper Trail.
He kept going to jail. He peaked in prison.
Exactly.
That was the problem.
He peaked in prison.
That was from as soon as Wayne got out, Tip go in.
Like, free my man. It's like, no disrespect to Brody.
Yo.
He gonna do like a comedy set mid. He might as well just let his son come on and just rap.
But y'all gotta remember, he got those like, like I ain't gonna say, like universals, like live your life, bro. That was.
He got one of them.
That went outside of hip hop.
He got one of them.
Check it for you, Otis.
He got one. That's what,
bro. Let it go.
But that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying, right? So like that is the biggest song.
Yeah.
And it should be a point. But the problem is that Rick Ross has been
nice on nice, ain't no nice.
That's all hard though.
You ready to hear that?
No, we got it.
I think a big beat.
That's what I'm saying. So to your point, right? So
I'd rather hear
Live Your Life. It's a lot of hits on that album, but Live Your Life is here. Yeah. But Ross has been able to reach that by doing that multiple times, halfway.
On the under.
You know what I mean?
I got Ross
like,
for sure now. Now I'm playing them in my head. Yeah.
It's hard. I don't know. If you start off with Hustling,
no disrespect
because you can start there.
No disrespect to T.I. No disrespect.
So Tip was trying to get 50 at one point.
No, it's going to be a long day.
Oh, let's talk about that.
What?
Tip at 50.
Y'all know me. I'm taking Tip. I'm not taking 50 versus anybody.
I might go 50.
I'm going TIP for sure, dog.
50
For
beating Tip.
sure.
Pause.
Yeah.
Pause.
Yo, that's
That is
crazy.
Wow.
No, I know this, man. Nah, don't be like, nah. My mama watch this. Nah,
50
man.
beating Tip is wild.
Yo, oh man, that's
You got it.
crazy.
You got it,
That's
boss,
crazy.
man.
Take over.
Oh man,
Nah,
That's-
bro, that's crazy. What we taking over, bro? Why y'all disrespecting? I thought we were. I thought we were posy over here. I thought we were.
let's talk about speaking of somebody who took over the rap game. One of the rappers, Lil Durk, hottest thing in the streets right now. And he had I hope I shared the article with y'all, but he had a quote. He got interviewed. And he was mentioning his song that he has with J. Cole that's out right now. Dope song. I like that song. And he was interviewed by Vibe. He was interviewed by Rap Caviar. This is in Vibe, this article. And this is the quote. And so he said, he says, he was talking about J. Cole, and the article seemed to misquote him too, which is kind of crazy. He's talking about Cole on this song, and he said, Cole, he went crazy. I had to listen to it like 4 times. You know, I ain't super big on lyricist type rappers. Cole was one of them ones that, like him and Jay-Z, you got to play them 50 times to catch what they're saying. But then he said, speaking on another iconic MC, like if you listen to Lil Wayne right now and you heard something 10 years ago that you just catch on to today, but Cole definitely gave me one of the verses and I appreciate it because he didn't have to for real. He could have given us anything. And here's the thing that kind of got going, you know, taken all the way out of proportion. It's that dang it, where I'm at. Dang it, I just saw the joint.
What'd he say wrong though?
No, he said, here we go.
Like, what's the problem?
Dang, what does he say? No,
he trying to hear that shit, Sharif.
no, here we go, my bad. Whatever mood I'm in.
Lyrical in my swimming pool.
No, what he said, I think I skipped a quote. But what he said is that he don't really be trying to really listen. Oh, no, here we go. You know I ain't super big on lyricist type rappers. Cole, and that's what he was saying. I'm not big on super lyricist type rappers.
Yeah.
And so a lot of people took that, social media took that, people went crazy.
That's what's problem with you young brothers.
Yeah, for real.
You don't know the essence of hip hop. You know, it started off in the Bronx. You know, when they first said to the hip, the hop, and the hippie to the hippity hop. When you bring those words together, such power.
Man.
You know how many triple entendres is in that?
Don't even ask me how.
Yo.
I'm watching the Knicks on the big screen in the stretch limousine.
Yo.
That's hard.
In the back of my house, in the back of my ride.
Got a color TV.
I said the bar with the bar, the bang, the bang. I said throw your hands in the air. They act like they started off, you know.
No, right.
And then there was light. Like it didn't start off like that, bro. What are you talking about?
Exactly.
I feel like I feel like I often am the one. I'm the person that appreciates lyrical rappers.
Right, but people get that confused.
That's what I'm saying.
I appreciate lyrical rappers too, but negative.
Sometimes
it's like, what are these words, bro? Okay, you can read.
For real.
All right, let's just because like think about this. All right, if I'm at if I got a house party, a little kickback that I'm putting on. What my first 5 songs are probably gonna
Liquid
be
Swords.
Well, that's what I'm saying, right? So it's gonna be something vibey. It's gonna be something that set the mood. It's probably gonna be people there. It's gonna be men, women. It's gonna be drinks. It's gonna be a fun time. And so I am not rushing to play Eminem Rap God at my little kickback.
And mom's spaghetti.
Well, no, I'll play that because that's like karaoke. But I'm not about to play. Right, I'm not about to play
any smorgasbord.
Any of them, none of that. I'm not playing no.
Facts,
who brought up Immortal Technique?
Hey yo.
Hey yo, done.
That's a fact, bro.
I'm not calling nobody done at the
Negative,
kickback.
bro.
So no. So yeah, I kind of agree with Durk.
How you at the kickback trying to
I don't
dissect lyrics?
That's what I'm saying. Like
You at the
anytime-
kickback like it's Rap Genius.
Yo,
you heard that?
yo.
You know what he trying to say, right?
Yeah, you heard Doom, right?
No, my thing is like, so when we do like the slider talk,
yeah. Talk
I
about it.
don't put like, I put flow in lyrics at the same level.
For sure.
Like
Right.
a lot of people put lyrics all the way overflow.
Yeah,
like if
man.
you got this, if you saying a lot of stuff
I ain't trying
and the flow ain't
to,
cold,
man.
I don't care, bro. I'm not trying to hear that at all, bro. I don't care.
Because that's
what
like-
you're
Ooh, bro,
saying.
you
That's
Googled
like-
a bunch of big words.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. That's like everybody makes spaghetti, but when you throw too much
Yeah.
sugar in your joint,
What are women
this
at,
ain't
bro?
even the same, right?
I don't even want to be around no women
I'm
that
not
want to
gonna
hear
lie.
all this. Yo,
I done been to some lyrical
Yeah,
shows. I done been to some
these
shows for you
musty-ass
lyrical
chicks.
people.
Yeah, the chicks be funky, the dudes be
I
all
promise
funky.
you, dog.
They want to rap you
The
all in
ratio
your face.
be wild too.
Yeah, it'd be a sausage party.
I
Like,
promise you.
it'd be what's the race at the Miller Park?
Oh,
Yeah, that'd be all these hip hop shows. Like, there ain't no
sausage
girls
race?
there.
I promise you,
Ain't no
dog.
girls in these spots, bro. You want to talk.
But that's and
you
I think
mad at Durk? No, I want to be where Durk at.
No, exactly.
Well, I'm just saying, like,
and
if
the
I'm
people
at the-
that he named, that he listened
Yeah,
to, and that was the same people.
That's what I'm saying.
that's what I'm saying.
Like,
Like if I'm at the crib cleaning up, even right, like I'm like, even forget the kick. If
That's
I'm at
what I'm
alone,
saying.
I'm cleaning up. I got something on the background in the house. Well, I'm not playing. I'm playing some K Trinidad or something. I'm not trying to
even-
play no.
even Eminem had girls at the Chin Tiki, bro. Like, come on, bro.
It's nuts.
You know what I'm saying? Even the New World
Hey,
Order.
hey,
You know what I'm
10
saying?
freaky
Even my
girls.
man Clarence, you know what I'm saying? They pulled up with the girls. They was all wearing leather, but
But that's
at least them hip hop heads, they had women over there. Ain't nobody. You remember was that what's the name? Them barbecue that they was over there like trying to have a cipher rapping over beats, like not even over beats, over songs. Like, bro, let Kanye
Yeah, that's-
rap,
yeah,
bro.
no,
They
yeah.
already recorded that.
like if you look,
You missed the session.
I am a rapper, so I do like if it's like late, like end of the party, everybody we done doing what
what
we
I'm
doing, playing
saying.
games, and then you want to throw on like Renegade beat or something, even though that beat trash.
Excuse me?
But if you want to throw, but that's usually the beat. It ain't a lot of beats people play.
don't
They
be-
be playing the most random beats.
Don't
Or
be at the
grinding
peak
or something.
At the peak hours.
That's
of
what
the
I'm
session
saying.
trying to
With
rap
over the
them.
lyrics.
Nah, exactly.
I don't
Nah.
even like when rappers rap over the lyrics. I'm not about to have you freestyling this. You know what I
Hey,
mean?
shout out to my boy IG. I was at his show. I was waiting on y'all,
Yeah.
and fool was
You wasn't
rapping.
waiting on me.
No, I'm talking about John.
You wasn't waiting on me.
Yeah, you out of pocket, bro.
You
Couldn't
out
pull
of
that, bro. It was decent too.
Shout out Illy. Shout
Yeah,
out.
I was at his video shoot. Y'all left me hanging too. I had a
Yes,
good
sir.
time, man.
No, I heard it was twerking girls,
All right, so
No,
so
they
I
didn't
couldn't.
put- they
You
didn't
know what I
put it
mean,
up, bro.
Nah,
that's not really my vibe.
nah,
I mean,
It can be mine.
nah,
So I wasn't mad either way. It's- but peep though, so I'm at the show and I'm talking to bro and like they got a DJ, but then all of a sudden some dude come out of nowhere and get just freestyling for bro. Like over
you trying to get
oh,
signed?
really?
like it was like Future playing.
Yeah.
He
said-
rapping over every song that the DJ switch it up.
That's crazy.
Like, oh, I can switch the flow. I can
Oh, he had the what was it, 5?
fam. Oh,
That-
the
that's-
5 figures of death,
Five
bro.
Figures of Death.
Damn near. Some, Mike, he's cool. He trying to keep his composure.
Oh, that's a clip. I just thought of another one for your boy.
Oh, that's a fact. Hold on, let me
I
go
just
ahead
thought
and
of
throw
one
this
for
in
your
here.
boy, bro.
Yo.
I'm sick of y'all. I'm really sick of y'all. Y'all petty.
y'all know John from Tennessee and
Who?
that's when
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's
Talk
all-
about shout out to Iggy.
Yeah,
Shout out to Iggy
let's
Azalea.
clip that. Oh, put it
Oh
on the
yeah,
board.
I got it. I got
Put it on
you.
the
Say
board.
less. Shout out.
Fire, bro.
Shout out.
But yeah, they be rapping over the songs. Like, what's up with that?
You know, we
That's
never doing that.
my thing. So I was at this show, not the show. I was at this charity boxing match. It was FPD versus MPD.
Oh, what's that mean?
Why
dog?
you didn't call?
Yo,
The Milwaukee Police Department,
What is
the
this
fire,
about?
and the fire department. And
man, got a wire on right now.
nah.
Your man's fighting,
So I
bro.
got an invite for somebody who see. I got an invite from somebody who boxed at the gym or whatever. So it's like, you want to come? I'm like, ain't no thing or
Bro, I was in
whatever.
the PAL League too.
It's for
bro.
charity, right?
It was for charity. So, but like, so we was in where we was at. We was next to the DJ booth, and all he was playing number slaps. But it was like the songs everybody know because like everybody wants to sing along
exactly
to the songs.
Hear your raps, fam.
That's what I'm saying. Like we don't want to hear. So like and that's what I think about. So I don't know. I'm not mad at Durk, but let's talk about somebody who is mad at Durk. YB,
yo,
okay, young NBA young boy.
Put that pressure on them boys.
Hide your kids.
He dropped the song F the Industry Part 2.
Hey,
And in this he dissed
Drake,
Yachty, J. Cole, a lot of people.
Durk for sure.
Durk,
Jay Prince.
Yeah,
Jay Prince. Yeah. You see, they already had the leaking with the ops.
Oh, they did it already. That's what that was.
Jay Prince, NBA YoungBoy, and
Birdman,
Stunner. And they had Drake on FaceTime.
Oh Lord.
What
R&B?
How do y'all feel about
face tattoos?
The beef?
How do y'all feel about the beef? How do you feel about his? Well, he got a lot of beefs.
Yeah, I would hope they squash that. That won't seem like they could have some carryover.
Conflict of interest.
Hope the best for everybody. The song though,
song hard though.
Song was hard. I'm not gonna lie.
Song hard.
I don't know what he's saying.
I wasn't up to date on like.
I ain't gonna lie. I had to turn the album off. It would have been 2 jobs out here. It been double jawed up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. I had to turn it off.
So he basically trying to 50 Cent the situation. He just anybody that make a song with Durk is catching smoke right now.
No, he kind of he exposing whatever is happening to him right now.
He feel like he blackballed. Yeah. He feel like he blackballed.
But he doing numbers.
Yeah,
he just can't get the features that he want.
No, he dropped 2 albums in a month.
Yeah, and more than that last year.
Yeah, this dude was crazy.
I ain't mad at him.
I saw a stat.
House arrest, ain't nothing else to do.
I saw a stat that he tied with Drake for the most top 10 solo albums.
That don't mean nothing.
It's just funny because he ain't been out that long.
Right.
That's because of how often he dropping.
It's a quantity over quality.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like I've never heard of NBA YoungBoy project, but I know like people do listen. I know he got a fan base. I know they support him. He got like a real loyal fan base.
Absolutely.
Somebody said he only popping on YouTube though.
That's all that matters. They paying.
That's what Durk said.
It's working for him.
Yeah,
I mean, it's okay. It's working for him, but I think the thing is so here's it's like I think the problem with NBA YoungBoy is the antics, the beefs. Like he want to be as big as Drake.
For sure.
That's really why you only want to do a song with Drake, because you want to be as big as Drake. But the issue is all that can't exist. You do have to have a clean image. Like, and that's the thing I don't get about people is like we try to ignore the whole like that's a requirement for being a Drake like Jay like figure.
It's big money involved. And you just got to move accordingly. You can still be yourself. People always say like, "Oh, you selling out," but no, you don't know who's watching. You got babies watching, children. You're impressionable, so you just got to move accordingly. And that's what a lot of people fail to do.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Y'all saying that he want to be as big as Drake. I just don't think that's his brand. Just the way he drops music, the way his whole aesthetic is just like him being like the biggest.
For sure. Just being a true
outside
artist.
of the industry. And
it's okay.
I just feel like anybody that does a song with Drake or wants to do a song with Drake, because there's the other where Drake, I ain't gonna say stealing sauce, but like riding the wave a little bit. And I'm not mad at it.
It's a boost. It's definitely a boost.
Stimulus package.
Right, but anybody that there are a couple figures right now. Durk is one of them. NBA YoungBoy is one of them. The YSL guys were like that. But like they want to be as big as Drake. And I feel like the only reason you seek out a Drake feature, because it's not for creatively speaking. No, I love Drake, obviously.
No,
but creatively speaking, you already have whatever your vibe is. It's because you're trying to ascend to like maybe a half a level, a whole level above where you at. It worked for everybody.
Yeah.
The Drake features is gold.
He done a lot more for people who deserve a lot less.
For sure,
that's a fact.
Sure.
So
the fact that I know who
and
Block Boy JB is,
and I'm tied in and tapped in with Birdman, but you telling me you cool with Buddy,
right?
And you know what's going on with me and Buddy, but your allegiance for him is deeper than your allegiance for him, the one that gave you a start. So yeah, I'm on you. So I can get that part, but you just gotta respect the game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think Drake got I think Drake industry circle is a lot different than people think it is.
For sure.
I think a lot of people think. I think he has ties with Wayne
because it's business and then it's personal.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? People got to respect that and understand that too.
And even in that, why would I want to be in the middle of anything?
Yeah, you talking about lives are lost at this point.
Right.
Right. That's why. Watch that, man. Make a song together. That's funny because he started beefing with Act because Act said that the beef was squashed.
Right. Then he dissed him right after.
He dissed him, yeah.
Which is crazy. Talk about
Rich's Op, stream that.
Yo, Key is fire.
Talk about some beef that is not squash.
Hey, but y'all gonna listen to that? Y'all putting that Durk and Cole in your rotation?
I'm not. I heard it.
I'm
not
mad at it.
I
appreciate it, but I'm not listening.
Yeah, exactly. It's
sure.
funny. If you have a choir on your hook or whatever, I'm going to listen to it. But I'm just not going to have it in rotation like all like that. Yeah,
I want a choir to sing SWV Rain on Me, but not like the sexual parts, but just.
You want the Harlem Boys choir? Or?
Nah, I don't know. You a sick N-word. And when I say N-word, I don't mean it.
I don't mean that in a good way.
It might be a hard ER.
Yo.
No, that'd be dope for real.
From the rock to a pebble, pedal rock before I met you, pedal bikes before you met you, pedal bikes because you special.
Oh man.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna say this. No,
like
but
quarter room.